Good morning, farmers. The very much anticipated helper patch is out. Maybe. How's it? And there's traffic. We have traffic. Hello. How are you? So they drive on the right-hand side of the road, which I was wondering. Didn't know which way they would go, but we do have traffic. But the main thing we do want to check out is the helper system. Now, for those of you who watch my series A Day on the Farm, some things may be out of whack from what you see here. While I'm in here, I guess they changed something about the greenhouse. They said the watering system will work properly. I wasn't sure it wasn't working properly or not, but there's that. But for us, any new jobs, still transport. They didn't say anything about new jobs, fix a building, plow a field, but I need to head down here. Apparently we can do this right from the map, but I want to come down here. I bought a few extra fields for my farm now that we have helper systems. So if I come here, I'm in the field and you can't activate it, so they said you have to go to the map, click to hire worker. Really? Plow the field, I only gotta pay him 85 bucks? You have just hired a worker to plow your field. He is driving to the field and will start working shortly. Okay. One thing I did read in the patch notes though, if you just started the game, in order to hire a worker, you must have at least 50,000 social points. Which, if I remember when you start the game, if you fix up your farmhouse, you get that much anyways. So, but you always got to be above 50,000 social points. Oh wait, here's my worker now. Oh wait, we gotta go, where's my truck? Where's my truck? Where's my truck? Boy, my farmer needs to get in shape. Come on, dude. We want to see how this works. So it does show them on the map. And from what I'm seeing, they don't use our equipment. So... really? I was just, I'm just thinking, wait, where is he coming? He's right ahead of us somewhere. Gotta be careful, I don't want to drive. Oh, this must be him. Or her. Okay, he drives his own tractor, so he doesn't use our equipment. They also said the workers will avoid driving other people's fields, but I'm thinking, if he does, do I get charged? Minus social points? Alright, dude, is a plow going to spawn in the field, or how does this work here? Let's park the truck back here, so the plow just spawns. That's interesting. And away he goes, or she goes. Looks like a dude. Yeah, so it's okay, it's registering. So there is the helper AI in progress. Now it also said, like, if you hire this worker and you just want to quit for the day, you save the game and reload it, the worker should be there, working the same field. So if that's the case, okay. Well, you know what? I can just click on it. I did buy the big field. If you don't watch my series, why not? You should be. I own all these fields right up in here, and I did not expand too much because having that many fields for me, it took us. We're just here in April. It took me 3 weeks to harvest Plow, cultivate, seed, and sow all those fields and fertilize. But what I want to do is only $1,000 to plow this field. Yes, please. I mean, that's that's like a full day's work. Now, I did read in the patch notes as well that how do they say? Oh, I see if I can find it really quick. I'm trying to read on the side. They did mention that the rate of how we hire workers, they figured that the rate was too low. Oh, hiring prices is temporary. Needs to be played for a while to balance it out. It's probably too low now. I would say yes, it is very low. I did hire a worker, right? Oh wait, is it? No, that's the worker we have now. Did I not hire a worker? Oh, the one thing I didn't see in the patch notes, which I thought might have been this patch. I thought workers would be working their own field. But I mean, this is a pretty big patch as far as I'm concerned. Getting helper AI. Click to hire worker. Plow the field. Cannot find worker willing to work this field. Sorry, is probably too big or not easily accessible. Thanks. Alright, didn't I buy another field somewhere? No, he's working that field. Alright, so no one wants to work the big field. How about this field? You've just hired to work the plow field? He's right. Okay, so someone wants to work on that one. So, wait a minute, if I click on this one again... Oh, it also does say you have to wait 6 seconds in between hiring people. Probably gives a chance for the system to recalculate itself, if that makes sense. To find other drivers. You're not going to let me hire anyone, are you? Or has it not been 6 seconds? Let me go back in here. I click to hire worker. Still $900, which is, yeah. You have just hired... Okay, no one wants to do it for that price still. Alright, well, okay, that's fine for now. So what fields? Oh, hello. How you doing? So he just goes in a circle. Yeah, okay, I do have food, I think. Oh, wow, okay. Where's the other worker? He's over here. The next thing I hope they get to is being able to fix more buildings. Or upgrading buildings. So the good news is they don't use our equipment that we already own. So it's not like I thought maybe if it came out we would have to have equipment for them. So the question becomes, it's going to take me a while, so I may jump cut for you all. Let's hop in one of our tractors. Now, also, if you're wondering, I thought... No, I just quickly read the patch notes and jumped right on here because I want to get this video out as soon as I can. I don't want to make it a long video either. You cannot hire more than one worker per field. So, well, that's right, I gotta remember, there's traffic. I don't know where I parked my truck down there, but whatever. But I did read that it's kind of like Farming Simulator, as in if you block traffic and leave the area, the traffic will kind of like disperse itself. But like I was saying about you can't hire more than one worker per field, so you can't hire someone to plow it and then like 6 seconds later hire someone to cultivate it. So my question is, can we cultivate while following the guy plowing? Now it is kind of funny I bought that big field because I said I don't want to work that field because it takes all day to plow. I'll just hire someone. But now it's getting interesting that it does have like, hey, no one wants to plow it for that price. It's too big of a field. Now see, that car did stop. They said they hit, well, they didn't say the word hitbox, but there is collisions now. I did also see some in the patch notes, and I may try it just for giggles for you people. Something about penalties if you... Hey, Calvin. So I may have to hit another car to see if I get penalized. I got the cash, so I'm not worried about it. Also, if AI traffic gets stuck like your worker, they'll try to figure it out, but if they can't figure it out after a short while, they'll just move forward a couple meters, it says. Sure, now that I want to see a car. Oh well. But the main question we want to see is, and I'm sure we're going to be able to. Alright, he's over there. We'll lower the cultivator and we'll go. If you are cultivating the soil that has not been plowed, you will grow less. Well, it's because the field's not complete yet. But from what I can see, whoops. So we can, is it registering? Yeah, so as he's plowing, we can go around and cultivate it. It does register. I mean, obviously it does show that we are. But if we go to the map itself, it shows 50% plowed and already 8% cultivated. So you can have a worker plow the field and you can follow behind and cultivate. Now the question I got is, obviously when I plow a field, I'm happy when I get it to 98% and I just quit, because when the plow gets to the end of a field, it doesn't register all the way through sometimes. So I just leave it at that. So, but my guess is, since they're doing it in a circle, my guess is he'll get it to 100%. I will say that he's doing very well. I mean, not the way I would have plowed the field, but you know what? I'm paying him 89 of my hard-earned dollars to plow this field. So the other thing that is also helpful, like, you can hire someone to plow your field for that price, and you can go plow someone else's field for a lot more than that. Unless they've changed the rate. I haven't worked in someone else's field for a while, for a couple patches, so I'm not sure if they changed that or not. Alright, I'm not going to make you sit here, but I was just curious if we can cultivate or work in the field while someone else is working in the field. So I'm just going to stop right here. And, well, I still get the scaffolding, so that's always nice. So if you go to the map, so he's 16% done. Alright, let me click on here. Yep. Not easily accessible, or they don't like the price of it. Hey Tom, you want to go plow a field for 900 bucks? Why not? Let's see, any other fields in this area that are not already planted and growing? No, we got one right here. Oh no, 7,000. Alright, so we're here. 116 bucks. Can someone come plow it? You have bought this field. Oh yes, I do know. So someone is coming to do this field as well. It must be him right here. Who is he? Where's my truck? We're just buying all the fields. Well, I'm not going to buy all the fields, because I do still like to get social points and by working other people's fields. And really? That's nice. Get stuck. They also, now I've asked this in my other update, and people who watch my series A Day on the Farm, I did ask them if anyone's had luck fishing, trying to figure it out, and I guess they did make improvements to the fishing. John still stays outside his store. You know, before I do anything really weird and I just don't know. I don't want to. Come on, game, save. Save, game, save. Perfect timing. What happens if we do this? Why not? So you can move other cars. Interesting. But as far as I can see, you don't get penalized for accidents, which I thought I read somewhere in the patch notes. Alright, I'll stop bullying you people around. Looks like I'm driving with my eyes closed. So one of our workers has finished the field, and he got it to 100%, which is great. Yeah, I realize that. I'm trying to just click on the field. 33% done in that field. 33% done in that field. Nope, 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 nope. I was trying to click on this guy. So you can see that worker plowing in that field there. What happened to this guy? Did he quit or go home or something? Or did I accidentally click on him or something and cancel him? Good question. Don't know. Again. Very interesting. And so there's that worker there. So the question I have... Oh, yeah. We'll just, better grab more food before I forget. I better eat some hamburgers. Yeah, that's fine. Yep, can't see where I'm going, so... Now I know we can paint the harvest. Well, that seems to be going awfully fast backwards. Come on. There is a hitbox here for it somewhere. Right there. I mean, I really don't care. Done repainting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a jump cut and see. They didn't say they fix this issue. Oh yeah, by the way, if you didn't know, you could. I did get a helpful tip from one of my subscribers on how to refuel the new combine harvester and paint it, but the paint doesn't ever stay. Every time I reload the game, it goes back to its original color. But now he kind of showed me in his, gave me a little tip how to do that. So there we go there. The other thing I just seen in the patch notes before we forget, the original harvester now produces less straw. So like if you plant wheat or barley, as you know, the old harvester will not lay down as much straw. So the new harvester will produce more straw. So when you go to, of course, make bales, you get more bales. So there's that. So I want to make a cut right here. I'm going to save the game, reload back in, and we'll see if the harvester stays the same color. It's not in the patch notes that it will, but, you know, all for science. Alright, so I just reloaded the game, and you can see the harvester went right back to its original color. So, you know, don't bother painting the new harvester unless you really want to. And I'm stuck on something. Who knows what? Come on. So don't bother painting your harvester, really. Unless you just like to use it for that day that you're playing the game. Just know it's going to go back to its original color. So don't try to be too picky probably with your color. Alright, so the other thing I wanted to see as of reloading the game, if we check here, okay, they are still working the fields. Now what I probably did just a little while ago is when I clicked on the field, I probably canceled the worker. When you cancel the worker, you don't get no refund. Not that it's that much money to begin with, but... Okay, so there's that worker. Now this is a new worker that I hired to do the field, so he's probably got to start over. I'm pretty sure they're not programmed to start wherever the other guy left off, or wherever you left off. And that guy is going right to town as well. So yeah, this is the new helper system, which I'm pretty sure a lot of people are excited to have. But just know, now that I restarted the game, I'm curious. $906. Anyone for $906? Nah. They're like, are you crazy? The one thing that we can try as well, this field is only a, it's only a hectare. Alright, let's do this. We'll buy this field here. Oops, yeah, I'm hitting the wrong buttons yet. I want to do the map. Click to hire. Okay. Wait, we can hire them to when they harvest it, they'll sell it? I wish I had a field that was ready to harvest. But it's April, so there's going to be no fields in the game ready to harvest. Yeah, the one thing I was trying to do was... no, you can't. I was going to have them fertilize. But you can't fertilize. So you can't hire a worker to fertilize, which is okay. I mean, fertilizing fields doesn't take that long anyways. But obviously you can have them sow whatever you like. Plow the field? Oh, I thought it said $12,000 at first. I was like, what the heck? Alright. So this is the new update. I can't really think of anything else. There should be traffic at night on the roads as well, because it says traffic will use their headlights. So just be aware of that. And yeah, I think that pretty much covers most of the important stuff. It was kind of interesting when I loaded the game. When you load the game, you don't have just that one picture of the household anymore. They have like a set of 4 different pictures, so I know some people said the game takes a while for it to load for them, so it's not just one constant picture. The picture does rotate a little bit. Cycle through, I should say. So there, that's a minor thing. But yeah, that pretty much covers most of what... Oh, I'm in this field. What the update's all about. So hopefully it was helpful for you guys. If so, give me a thumbs up. Sure would help out the channel a little bit. And if you like what you've seen in this video, check out my series Day on the Farm. I try to put a video out every day. Most of the time I do, but just check it out. So that's it for this update, guys. Like I said, hopefully it's helpful to you. And I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.